Sounds good.
All right, and I hear that we are ready for our next run. In celebration of Flat Friend Friday, we are going to see some awesome gators in Lil Gator Game featuring frozenflygone, and just a few fun facts about them. Their favorite animal is not a gator, it's actually a sheep. They were tennis captain in high school, and they play clarinet and trumpet. But most of all, they are an incredible Lil Gator Game runner, which also happens to be the game of the month in the Frame Patals community. So I'm gonna toss it over to them. Take it away.
Hi,
Hi, Lana. Thank you.
This game
was meant for me.
I
I
love
love
gators.
gators.
I
I
went
went
to
to
the
the
University of Florida, and it's also an incredible speed run. It's so much fun. You just basically gather a bunch of friends together, and that's the entire run. So really excited about this. Also, my husband Bean is here to do commentary. Hi, Bean.
Hi, I'm Bean. I'm a big fan of gators, especially little ones.
So
true.
I agree.
This game is fantastic. We can get right on into it. We have a little like tutorial section. So
we
we can get started in 3, 2,
1, and go. Alright, so I'm Little Gator. This is when we are a little kid, and basically it's going to give us the setup for the entire premise, which is that we just love hanging out with our big sister and basically playing little adventure games. And so we go, I'm bored, I want to be the legendary hero. And so our big sister invents this game for us, and this is kind of the whole backstory of the entire thing. So get in the introduction to our characters of Little Gator and Big Sis. They're very cute.
Yep. This game is basically if Breath of the Wild was built in the A Short Hike universe.
Yeah, it feels very much like a blend of those. It's super good. The movement is amazing, you'll start to see. But it starts out like, one of my other speed games, Celeste, where jumping is the fastest thing to do in the prologue. So that's what I'm going to be doing here.
I've tried this in real life before. I do not go faster when I
You don't
jump.
go faster when you're jumping?
I think, yeah. I think I'm doing it wrong.
You're not a legendary hero, I'm sorry. So basically this is now us older, and we want to play a game again, but our big sister is busy, so we rope in our 3 friends to kind of be like, can you all put together something for me? So we're first fetching a pot. We need to basically like get equipped here. So we're doing our first little fetch quest. And actually, it's a shield! And now we can shield surf, which is the main speed tech of this. So I'm starting a race to get scrap material. Scrap material are used to build things throughout the game. And you're going to see some tech immediately with the shield. So when I hit the triangle button, I flip onto the shield. And that allows us to climb up things that we should not be climbing up, like the back of this mountain.
Yeah, the game is pretty mad that you're doing this. There is a climb mechanic in the game, but we're trying to avoid doing that in this tutorial area so that we can keep all of the money.
Yeah, basically there is a stamina wheel that you can get by buying a bracelet from the monkey, but that costs 100 scrap, and I don't want to pay that. So I'm just going to, we climb up using some speed tech there, and that went really smoothly.
That was really, really good. I don't want to say anything at the time, but that was probably the hardest trick in the game.
Yeah, so now here's Avery. Avery gives us a little hat, and also a shirt, aka a glider. And now we're really gonna start to have some movement. Oh, that was a little rough, but we're
Bonking
covering.
around, that's all right.
We're getting a stick, which is actually, the legendary sword, obviously. And here's where I can use the sword. You can slide into the enemies, or you can hit them with your stick, the circle button. And so now I've completed all the 3 mini quests, and I'm gonna return to my big sis and say, look, don't you want to hang out now? Look at all the cool things that my friends did. And she's just like, no, she's in college now. She has assignments and stuff. She's basically home on spring break, and she's like, I just gotta keep, she's becoming a game developer, and she's like, I just have so much work to do. I really can't hang out. I'm sorry. And we get really sad.
Avery.
And so it's so unfortunate. And Tom, our friend, is like, hey, weren't we gonna meet up to do an adventure today? And Tom's like, wait, I'm on the big island. Come find me. We're like, all right, we can do that. And Bean, you want to explain the monkey and the stamina thing?
Yeah, so how we were talking before about there was a climb mechanic that we didn't want to pay for. The game has a failsafe in the event that you do try and speedrun it, and make sure that you do get at least 1 stamina wheel before you leave Tutorial Island. So that's what that bracelet is.
Yeah, and you can chase down the monkey and get more and more stamina wheels, but we can beat the entire thing with just 1, so we're not going to see the monkey again. For any percent, you need just a certain amount of friends to complete, like, your friends help you build different things in the fort that we're going to see at the very end of the game. So we get just exactly the right amount of friends. There's a category called all friends. I have not learned it before, but that means you complete every single quest. This route is just optimizing the 3 main quests. This is the first one. These are the nerds. They hang out with Jill.
I see how it is.
Nerds affectionate, okay? We're all nerds affectionate here. Let's be real. So we can start all 3 of these quests at the same time. You don't need to do them one at a time. So basically, I'm going to talk to all 3 of them and then do the quests in the order that makes the most sense. So I need to find a legendary rock, I need to find a beetle, and I need to find the yellow triangle. That is definitely not the Triforce. And so I'm going to do them in the order that makes the most sense, which is basically to clear all of them simultaneously and then turn them all in. That's kind of what my goal is.
You're also going to be picking up a lot of friends along the way as well.
Yes. We want to complete quests that are pretty high value. So, for example, this is not really the way I should be going, but that's good. This quest over here is going to get me 3 friends at a time for not really doing that much. So, it's part of the route is, figuring that out. So, basically, they're like, I don't know what to eat. And we tell them what to eat. It's very easy.
It's very easy, but also has the hardest thing that any video game has, menuing. Yeah,
menuing's horrible. I also need to make sure I'm getting 500 scraps here. Okay, I'm set.
Oh, there you go.
Who am I missing? Oh, is it just you? Oh, I did way better with the routing than I did in practice. That was good.
That's excellent.
Here we go, finally actually collect Billy. So we could have collected Billy earlier, but the thing is, if you talk to Billy, he'll move. So we didn't want him to move yet. All right, so now we've got the beetle.
Oh no, you scared the bug.
Genuinely the hardest part. You have to be close enough to the beetle that it doesn't fly away, but we need to do a few side quests here. We need to talk to Sierra, who gives us some throwing stars, which then we can use to destroy things in the like overworld. I need this beetle to go over here. There's another friend along the way here who we pretend like we can't see them, and they are like, "Oh, I'll be your friend. Thanks for playing along." All right, the beetle's over here. We're gonna go rescue Pot Kid, who's a fan favorite. He's just hanging out in this little pot. Yep.
Nice.
That was very slow, but that's okay. And the beetle's still over here. Perfect.
All right, we're doing good.
So basically, we put the beetle over, and it gets caught by Jean. We go and we basically just now we turn in all of our tasks. So this is a great time for anything from the host here while we turn in all these in.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a $15 anonymous donation that says, things are heating up in the Haven fandom. Put this towards male K and male U. So once again, thank you so much for your donation. That's a reminder that is going towards our couple bid war for Haven, which comes up in 2 short games, and that puts male K and male U in the lead. So keep bringing in those donations, everyone, and let's get that bid war spicy.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. I'm team Let's Go Women, so I'm for female, please. All right, did I talk to all of them? Yeah, I did. All right, now so basically we completed all the 3 mini tasks. We talked to Jill, and we're like, Jill, all your friends are still being nerds, and they won't play with us. And Jill's like, why can't they just be nerds in your game? And we're like, wait, great idea. So that's how that quest goes. Basically, Little Gator needs to learn that people want to participate in the way that they want to. That's like one of the big lessons of this, and it's really sweet how like they learn that along the way with the help of all their other friends. It's like, you might have a vision for how this is going to go, but other people have their own vision, and we can learn how to compromise. It's a really wholesome game. Please play this game.
It really is.
As a big sis myself, I definitely like felt a lot of that from her side. Of just like, I'm sorry I want to hang out with you, but things aren't like they were when we were kids, but sometimes you gotta still be a kid a little bit too. So it's just a really, really good game. So now I'm traveling to my next zone and picking up friends along the way, essentially. It's just a bunch of multitasking, and we're going to the cool kids. Basically, Martin and all the other cool kids are just kind of like, we're too cool to hang out with you and play your game. We're like old now, so, and we're like, are you afraid of a little water, basically? And our quest is to turn on all the water pumps again to force them to be cool and to force them to stop being cool and to hang out with us.
As we all know, the least cool thing that you can be is damp.
Yeah, it's so funny. This quest is very silly. Joe really wants to be a cool kid, and so we teach him a cool pose. And he becomes our friend.
We've met the chessboard incentive, is that correct?
Yes, we did. So I'm going to be winning chess very shortly here. We just have a little short chess intermission. And
I've never won a game of chess until
you should just try
this game. Yeah. I've tried this in real life, and it works great.
It works really good. No one can stop you. So now we have a chessboard as our shield, so thank you to everyone who donated for that. And we have a new form of tech here, the bubblegum. You want to kind of explain how the bubblegum works a little bit?
Yeah, sort of how you have your glider, your t-shirt glider there. The bubblegum gives you an upward boost in the air as well, and you can chain those together to sort of climb up. Once you're floating, it's pretty slow, but that initial boost up helps you get even higher faster.
Here we help Lucas get over his gay panic for Martin, or Martin. Basically, he's just like, I really like him and I want to hang out with him. How do I tell him that? And we're like, tell him you like him and want to hang out with him. And he's like, no, that sounds horrifying and terrible. He's never going to understand. And so, as we're practicing for Lucas to tell Martin that they want to hang out, Martin overhears us and then is like, yeah, I like you too. Let's hang out. And they're gay and it's cute.
It is cute. This duck is a liar duck. And so we have to play some Ace Attorney to...
Yeah, we literally play Ace Attorney. Duke pretends to not be able to say anything but squawk because he's very nervous that he will say something wrong and no one will like him anymore. And it's really cute and sweet, and I understand that. But basically, it's just like, if your friends don't, like what you have to say, they're not really your friends. And it's really wholesome. She's like, you know what? Yeah, how do I tell them that I actually can say things, And it's like, well, yeah. They're your friends. They would want you to be honest with them.
GG, you touched grass.
I touched grass. Yeah, required to touch grass. That's another reason why everyone should play this game. The last thing we need to do is we're basically going to... Jada really cares about plants and wants to grow a new tree. And so we're helping Jada do that. There's probably another good time if there's anything else from our host.
Sunlight.
Yep.
Yeah, totally. So we have a $30 donation from Precious who says, sending love and wish you well towards the move and everything you do. Thanks so much, Precious. We appreciate your donation loads.
Thank you for that donation. So now we've turned on all the pumps. We just got to go back to the kind of hub area and turn on the main pump. And then the cool kids are basically just like, you know what? We should help out. Let's all go hang out and go to the main fort and we'll chill with you all. We can all be cool together.
And damp.
So we've resolved the second of the main quests.
One more main quest left.
Yeah. We're gonna go hang out with some theater kids. First, I need to find Madeline Celeste, though. Hello? Madeline?
Hello?
Are you over here? Oh my gosh, you're all the way over there?
Holy cow.
Carrie's run was too good. You just ran away from me. Alright. Wait, I need to do the rock throw. We got so far off. Or wait, do I do that later? I do that later. I got so far off course because Madeline was way over there. Alright, so now we're going to go to the final quest, which is all the way up here. So that's why Billy is really helpful for us because we get that like nice upward boost. And we're gonna get on top of this tree.
Nice climbing.
And here's Avery! Exclamation point. I love Avery exclamation point so much. They're just like me for real. Cool.
So we're trying to make a restaurant in our little town, but none of the theater kids can agree on the theme of the restaurant.
Yep.
So they've all broken up the band, and we have to get the band back together.
Exactly. Esme really wants it to be vampire themed, Andromeda really wants it to be space themed, and Velma really wants it to be cowboy themed. They're all good theme ideas, gotta say.
They're pretty good.
And so we need to get some, we need 6 cents to buy some ice cream, and our sister sends us $5. It's very cute. And basically, Esme doesn't want to leave the cave because she's a vampire and can't deal with sunlight. And we go, well, I'm also a vampire. Look, I promise we can go outside. It's not going to hurt you. And my reason is that it's very fast, because this is a speed run. We outrun the sun.
Yeah, that's science. I've tried it before. Yeah.
I think it makes sense.
So you grab the rock now because as you go back up to Andromeda, it's going to start becoming a first-person shooter.
Yep. Ooh, sorry.
Bless you.
Yeah, I actually changed my input config here. I'm using mouse now to aim because aiming on controller is really rough. I almost walked off the cliff. That would have been hilarious. Did I miss one? Oh, I did. I missed that one.
So you got 3 rounds of destroying invading aliens here.
Oh my god, Andromeda, you're in my way. I can't see. Please. Also, Andromeda's helmet here is incredible. Just please observe and love.
Yeah.
Alright. And then I need to re-equip my bubblegum. I missed. Cool.
There you are.
I missed. Then we're gonna find everyone's favorite friend, Twig. Twig's requirement for friendship is to do a flip. It's so good.
Let's
Hi,
go.
hello.
Hi, hello.
Can you do a flip? Okay. Oh my god, please do not flip off. Okay. Yeah, flip. Good flip.
Excellent. Great
The
flip.
amount of times I've almost completely fallen off the cliff and I don't know how I would get up is staggering. Sometimes you just need a little head pat, and that's so real. Okay, so now I need to chase down the cows. We'll see how good my cow RNG is. In practice, it was really good. Okay, this is fine.
Doing pretty good.
That one's far away.
Oh, no. Come on.
You ruined
Get
the
back
cycle.
Here,
No, come back.
No.
Come here. Okay.
All right, you did it.
I did it. We got there. Okay. Regroup with Avery. Let's do it.
So now that we've gotten the band back together, we can finally decide on what the restaurant theme should be.
Yep. And by finally decide on what the restaurant theme should be, I need to pick up some more friends along the way, so. This person is very afraid of pots. They don't know which one's real. So once we defeat all the bad pots, Tanner's like, all right, thanks. The cute thing about this is that the characters in this are a mix of kids and adults that are playing along. It's actually very sweet.
Yeah.
The
You can tell
adults
the
just wanna
difference
have
between them because the kids don't capitalize the first letter of their name. Is
That's
that right?
correct. That's something I actually
Yeah.
didn't notice. May pointed out to me. And I was like, oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, it's a fun little, just a little quirk there.
Yeah, it's really sweet. So basically,
So what's the restaurant theme gonna be?
It's gonna be all of them! Yay!
Just like a Planet Hollywood.
So they compromise and they each get a part of the restaurant, which is great. I'm gonna run into the lights apparently.
And that should be all of our friends now, is that right?
That's correct. We should end up with 35 friends. So we'll see if that happened. If not, we'll figure it out. But hopefully.
We'll just make some more friends. That's all right.
Yeah.
Chat, let me know if you'll be my friend.
Yeah, true. I
Just
can
in
get
case.
some friends from chat. I agree. So basically now, you can do this at any time in your casual play. You can come back and build parts of the fort, but we need to build all of it to impress our big sister. We got to make sure everything looks great, and she will be so tempted to put down all of her schoolwork and simply hang out with us forever. So
How's that gonna go?
it's really cute. We got a little marketplace. I forget what's over here. We like build a juice
The
bar.
castle?
Yeah, this is the castle. I think this is the like juice
It's
bar.
like a
and
church. Oh no, you're right. Juice bar.
the church is over here.
That's the church.
Yeah, the cathedral. It's pretty neat. Stained glass with a little gator paw on it. All right. And so now we're like, all right, let's show Big Sis. Let's do it. Come on, hang out with us. And she's basically just like, no, I really can't. I'm sorry. Like, sometimes I have to do adult things that aren't very fun because it's important for my future. And also, like, setting up the game every time is really stressful. And so we kind of go into a, like, reflective period where our friends are like our little guiding fairy. It's very cute. And we kind of learn to self-reflect and think about why it might be hard for our big sis to still be able to play with us and trying to be, you know, understanding of her situation. And we're gonna... Oh, the camera hates me here because I'm not supposed to be back here, but it's faster to go this way.
Yeah, it's a very touching ending
It's so
of
cute.
the any % run here.
It's very, very sweet. I think I want to go this way. Yeah. I always screw up this ending part. It's very difficult. But that was pretty good.
That's pretty good. And time's coming up pretty soon, is that right?
Yeah. Time will come when we like get out of the dream zone. Oh, okay.
I thought that was your last cardboard. We still have some introspection.
No, we have to go down the slope. This was a good run though. It was almost an 18.
A very good run. Yeah.
I'm really happy with that. My PB is like an 1840, so this was a great run. We have the slope, and then time is coming up real soon. And time. 1909.
GG. Nice.
Yeah, so basically we sit here and we go, like, I should talk to my big sister and say I understand. If you can make time for me, that would be really great. But also maybe I could make a game that you would get to play, and it wouldn't have to be so much work for you. And also, when you make a big girl game, when you make an actual game, can I play it? And it's a really, really good conversation, and they reconcile. And then afterwards, at the end, she puts on a little witch's hat and comes and plays with us because she finishes her assignment. It's really adorable. So please play this game. It's so much fun. This was just any %. There's even more quests and things to do. You can go around and defeat every single monster on the island. You get a little reward, stuff like that. But the speed tech is also really fun. Like Lana said at the beginning, this is the Frame Patrol's game of the month right now. A ton of people have been learning it, and it's just a blast. So, yeah. Anything else you want to comment on, Bean?
No. Play this game. It's a lot of fun. Go Gators.
Go Gators.
Awesome. Well, let's give another round of applause to the lovely power couple, frozenflygone and BeanJammin, for that awesome commentary. So stick around, everyone. We are going to have many more games coming up as we continue to benefit Blackheart's Boston Fund. Once again, make sure to stretch your legs, get some water, whatever you need, and we will catch you very soon for more awesome games.